The encoding page presents information which are very similar to that of the previous page, but this time they are sliced by the encoding type. Indeed, you can see that we have columns encoding using hash encoding and columns encoding using value encoding. That kind of encoding is very important for performance. You typically want columns that are used for a lot of calculation to be value encoded, and columns that are used for relationships or for slice, dice, and filter to be hash encoding. This is just a rule of thumb. It's not that all the columns used for a calculation need to be value encoded, but on a large model, the difference might be important. So here you basically check the size of the dictionaries of the hashes, and not surprisingly, strings are generated in the largest dictionaries, and then you look at the value encoding. For example, let's take a look at the columns double, which are value encoded. We only have the promotion discount that is likely to be used in a lot of calculation. If we look at integers, then we have a lot more columns. And you typically check that the columns that you most largely use for calculations are being value encoded. If not, it is worth checking whether you could benefit from value encoding and maybe use hints in order to change the encoding. Keep in mind, changing the encoding is not a suggestion. You always need to evaluate very carefully before doing and before applying any hint to the model that you can actually benefit by changing the way columns are encoded.